Hi, in this lesson, I'm going to show you how to preview library documents here in SharePoint. Let's go to our Documents library. Now, we have a lot of documents in here, and we see they're just kind of presented in a list. Sometimes it might be useful to preview the document without necessarily opening it in Word, and this might be especially helpful if you're not on your own computer. Let's go ahead and take a look. I'm going to pick the first job here, the accountant job description, this first document. And you see I have these ellipses, and it says show actions when I hover over them. It gives me more options, more things to do with these documents. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to click on that, and we get a big list here. And you see the first thing is open, and that can open the document either in Word Online or in the desktop version of Word. But what we're going to do is click on Preview. Now, when I do that, it opens the document, but only in a preview mode. Look at the top here. There are no editing tools at all. This is not Microsoft Word. It's just SharePoint giving us a preview of this document. I can look at it. I can read it. I can, increase the magnification if it's too small for me to read. And I want to zero in on something. And if it's multiple pages, this up and down arrow will take us back and forth. This one's only one page. But this is a preview. I can't edit it or do anything with it other than these links up here, like share it, copy the link, download it, delete it, check accessibility mode, or copy it to, or look at the version history. Now, if I did want to open it in Word, I have the option over here. And if I click on it, again, the same options, Word Online or Word on my computer. But I don't want to do either. I want to just click the back button and go back to my document library. Now, that's how you can get a full preview of a document. But I'm going to show you something else. Let's come over here to the right. You see where it says All Documents? If we go ahead and click on this, we get a menu with lots of options. But if you go to the Tiles option, look what it says, View Items with Tile Previews. This is another way to kind of get a very small preview of all of the documents in the library. We're going to click that and see that. Look at that. It's giving us a little preview of each of these documents. Now, granted, they're very small and you can't read them. But if these were, say, Excel workbooks or PowerPoint presentations, the previews might give you a little bit more information. It might be a little bit easier to see what's going on with those documents. You can also hover over the document and you get some information here. It shows us things like the name of the document file extension, how many views. We have this option to share it. It tells me when this was created, and it was created by Gary Colson. But watch what happens here. If I click on See Details, it opens up the information panel here on the right, and now I can actually, it's still pretty small, and I don't see all of it, although I'll show you a trick. I can make that Details panel a little bit bigger. I can kind of go through and look at the preview that way as well. And it also shows me who has access to this file. And again, a little bit more information, some properties, activities, and all of that kind of information as well. When I'm done with that, I can click up here to close the Details pane. And I can always go back to viewing my documents in the list style. So that is how you can preview documents in a SharePoint library. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.